she had like the most fascinating character that just she's had so many layers, so amazing. And I mean, some people were comparing her to like Cersei in like Game of Thrones, but I think you're way more calculated, way more.
Well, then I'm lucky enough to play this alien, and sometimes as an actor, you're really happy when you have these impulses come up because they're natural and they're organic and you want to follow them. And every now and then I'll have a human impulse and I'll be like, well, that's a human impulse. And so I'll be like, okay, how do I now make it other? How do I make it alien? She wouldn't necessarily have the same motivations as a human being, and that's kind of scary, not to know. There's that wonderful moment in the life of Pi when the father teaches the son that a tiger is a tiger, and not to put his hand in between the cage because no matter how lovely that tiger looks, it's going to eat that hand off. I think the Castleton's are a bit like that. Is that the favourite trait of my character? What? Dangerous. I don't know what my favourite trait of hers is yet. Maybe I haven't discovered it, but I think that she's highly intelligent. She's emphatic enough that she's almost like she psychically knows what other people need and want. Maybe even better than Kenya did. She really has an understanding of psychology and how best to use that to manipulate and get what she needs. So she's always one step ahead, and that's interesting. She's very held. I feel as though in some ways she's like a masked lady, and one of the things I enjoyed was there were moments in the first season when the mask slips, but not that many, and I'm quite excited to see maybe that mask slipping a little bit more as she gets out of that cage I was talking about, that cast the men put the women in it, put their women in a cage. It'll be quite interesting to see what it's like for her when she takes a step outside that.
How do you see your character? Do you see them as, some people would say they're villains, some people would say they're just misunderstood or anti-heroes. How would you describe your character?
Yeah. I mean, it's like the scorpion and the frog, isn't it? Like scorpion's a scorpion. You're not going to be like, you're a bad scorpion. But it's a scorpion nonetheless, and it's going to sting you. I think that, I don't know. I mean, I'm playing the character, so I'm very biased. It's for you to say whether she's a villainess or a good character, because for me, I can't judge my character and play her. I have to be like the best lawyer I can be for my character. Otherwise, I'll just be a caricature. So I have to kind of think about all her motivations, whether it be protecting a lack or protecting Daytak from himself because he is so impulsive and he is so caught up in his own ego that he will make a rash decision that could tear down our whole family. And Stahma is much more about the long game. But I don't think she ever does anything. I don't think I've done anything so far just because I precariously wanted to. I wanted to pull the legs off a spider. Everything I did was because, what I had to do. So I don't know if that's good or bad.
Is it more difficult when you're playing sort of someone who's very plotting and has a lot of machination? So is it more difficult to know what everybody else is doing and to play that, or does it make it a little bit easier to approach what you're doing?
What do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
Like when you're reading a script and everything and you're approaching, like is it easier for you to not know what everybody else is doing and play it, or is it?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of need to. I mean, you need to kind of know what's going on. But yeah, all these characters are so different. I mean, there's 7 different species, so you can really kind of delve into your own world, and that was what was quite wonderful for me about this TV show. I don't actually like watching myself as an actor. I don't know if you've ever heard yourself on the dictaphone or leaving a message. You hear your voice, you're like, is that what I sound like? Well, seeing yourself on television is like that on crack. But it was so great for me because it's such an ensemble piece. Obviously, I read the scripts. We have the read through, and then everyone goes off and does their bit. And so I was able to really kind of watch it and become immersed in the drama of it. And then when I came to the screen, I was so unrecognizable to myself that I was able to enjoy it. And I have really enjoyed the first season.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.